So that leaves two interesting conversations for number one. I mean, I have to defer to you because you have the Arizona Cardinals making the leap. You are predicting that worst to first outset. Well, no,
Right.
they were
They
what,
were
third
8-8
last year?
last year.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
slow down on the
That's
Cardinals. Here,
right.
let me make the case. All right, let me make the case.
Let's do it.
They were 8-8 last year. Okay.
Yep.
What they have going for them right now is they have the best wide receiver in the division, DeAndre Hopkins.
Fair.
They have the best center in the division, Rodney Hudson. That's a
Mhm.
nice addition.
Yep.
They have the best edge rusher in the division. Chandler Jones didn't play last year. Nick
That,
Bosa, hell of a player,
yeah,
hasn't done
no,
what
that's
Chandler Jones
fair.
has done.
You have to look at production.
They have the best safety in the division in Buda Baker, just a stud. So that's four, just like the Niners. But here's where they separate themselves from the rest of the pack. They have the cheapest quarterback in the division. That's a big deal. They have the cheapest quarterback in the division. While the Niners are spending $32 million on two quarterbacks this year, and the Rams are spending like 45 because they're still paying a bunch for Goff. And I mean, what are the Seahawks paying for Wilson? A ton?
Yeah.
30, something like that. Meanwhile, you got Cardinals spending like 7 or 8 or something like that on Kyler Murray. That has repercussions over the entire roster. So what they're able to do with that savings is they went from having Trent Sherfield, who the Niner fans are all loving Trent Sherfield right now, right? And Mohamed Sanu. Well, they got AJ Green. He's 32. He's been double covered his whole career. Now he gets to go over here and be the number 2 receiver and go up against guys like Emmanuel Mosley. Like, we know Jason Verrett can cover DeAndre Hopkins. Can Mosley cover AJ Green? I don't know. So that's a nice thing that they have. They upgraded big time there. And then on defense, they got JJ Watt. He's not going to be going up against Trent Williams. He's going to be going up against Mike McGlinchey and Daniel Brunskill. That's a tough matchup. I think, I understand the skepticism with the coaches. Absolutely. This roster is freaking loaded. And it's one more thing to say. They have the cheap quarterback and they have a first round pick on the field this year. The Niners don't.
No.
The Rams don't. They didn't have a first round pick this year. The Seahawks don't. They didn't have a first round pick this year. The Cardinals have Zaven Collins on the field. The Cardinals basically, you can say what you want about what they've done, but they have no drag. They've spent all their cap space. They have depth. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but it's basically they have a loaded roster. And they're not wasting the cheap quarterback. They didn't throw away first round picks. It's a very good team. And even if, AJ Green misses some time or JJ Watt is hurt sometimes, they're still good. 8-8 is their basement. And I think I'm saying 12-5.
It seems like a reasonable prediction with the level of talent that they have in the room. I think the only difference in our prediction of fourth versus first is the idea of putting it all together. I think we agree on the fact that the talent is there.
Yes,
that
it is there. I don't know if Cliff can put it all together, but if he can't, fire him, because I feel like a lot of coaches could.
That's a roster that people would love to come into
this year. Jay Gruden. So let's see if John's brother can figure this out.
Yeah. All right. Well, that leaves me with my number one spot. As the homer, I get to pick the San Francisco 49ers to take this division.
Nice.
Because I am a homer. But I also think that I'm being very realistic in this. I truly believe that what we have put together on the defensive side of the ball with the pass rush that we are going to be able to bring this year, fingers crossed that we stay healthy. Of course, that's the caveat. But this talent on the 49ers defense, to me, has the potential to be best in the league. I mean, top defense in the league. It's crazy. And then on the offensive side of the ball, with what we have added to the offense and what we have added specifically with the number one pick, who may not be a starter to your point of being on the field, but will be on the field at points, I think that we will have the number one overall rushing attack in the league as far as total yards gained from scrimmage, rushing the ball. I think it's going to be amazing, record setting. So of course, as everyone would expect, when you spend $27 million on one quarterback and invest 3 first-round picks in the other quarterback, you then go on and minimize the quarterback position and focus all your energy on rushing. Uh-oh. Hopefully that was, look, I get over here. Hopefully that was just Grant going dark and not all of you missing out on that wonderful breakdown of the 49ers. Grant's going to come back in. Until then, I'll continue to entertain you with the 49ers prediction. Are you back?
I'm back. I heard the whole thing.
Back.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, it was irrefutable facts that I was
so
spitting
sorry.
there. And so you didn't miss a thing.
No,
what I'm saying here is that the 49ers, after investing as much as they did in the quarterback position, $27 million in one quarterback, 3 first-round picks in the other, of course, are then going to minimize the quarterback position and focus all their energy on the rushing attack. Because who wouldn't? Why wouldn't you just say, I'm going to spend ridiculous amounts of money on the quarterback position and then just scrap it and play as if we basically don't have one and we're using him as a running back?
It's a smart thing to do. It's a smart play.
It is.
Yeah.
I think that when you have a top 5 overall defense and a top 5 overall rushing attack, to me, that's a recipe for a team that is going to do big things this year.
Certainly. I do think that their ceiling is the highest because I think Trey Lance's ceiling is the highest. But the season depends on him.
Yes.
This team isn't going anywhere with Jimmy. They might make the playoffs with Jimmy. That's their ceiling with Jimmy. 10 wins, might make the playoffs. I'm sorry. That's how I see it. And Trey Lance, I don't know. Maybe he's not ready to do better than that. But if he is, if he can start to improve, which would require playing time, then this team could win 13 games and win the division and win the Super Bowl. Absolutely. I guess the reason I'm a little bit down on them coming into the offseason, I had them at 11 wins, but then just seeing that they didn't really give Trey a chance. They're sticking with Jimmy Garoppolo and he hasn't improved. I'm thinking 10. I'd love to see Trey Lance get out there and take this, but he has a broken finger right now. And I'm a little salty about it because I tried to prevent this. So
yeah. The picture that you see of those 3 offensive linemen standing by blocking one individual and the free rusher coming at Trey for the injury. Oh, that's painful to watch.
Right here. Try to feel. Yeah. Well, we got to end the show a little early. I mean, it's noon. We had some more topics, but we got to stop it here at the hour mark. We can save it for next time. Till next time. Rob, it's always a pleasure. This was a great show. It was a lot of fun. As always, sir. And you're the hero today. Everyone in here saying that the show was better when I left, when I was muted. It's true. I mean, I really picked the Cardinals. Am I crazy? Cliff, please do something. Can you not step all over yourself this year because you're going to make me look bad? I just backed you. I don't even know why. You couldn't win with Mahomes. Please, you got it all. Make me look smart. Come on, Cliff. Cliff with a K? What kind of name is that? Oh, also, what is that? Did you really get named? Was that your birth name? Or did you kind of get to 17? You're like, I'm going to spice this up. Cliff with a K.
Kick it up a notch.
Hey, what's up? I'm spelling my name with a K now. What's up? How you doing?
Cliff, but with a K.